examples directly. So histogram is one of the data visualization tool. As usual, it is same visualization tool, and it is used for displaying displaying what it displaying frequency distribution frequency distribution of frequency distribution of continuous 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 numerical data by grouping the points. I will explain. By grouping the points. By grouping the points. By grouping the points. So by grouping the points into grouping the points into equal equal bins. Equal bins. I will explain the meaning of equal bins. This is called what is called a histogram. Even in our school days also, you will get this type of diagrams to draw. So histogram is one of the data visualization tool. It is used for displaying the frequency distribution of continuous numerical data, grouping the data points. So later I will write some more points. Immediately let me show the example so that you can understand the meaning of it. So let's take some examples, students. Suppose I'm having something like this. Consider the ages of the people. Consider the ages of the people. It is the data given. Consider the ages of the people. So there I'm going to get it. Ages of the people. What is happening there? Take it as ages is equal to some ages are given like 10, 16, some 18, something like 12, some 15, something like 19, some 20, 30, 25, and 18, and 30, and 26, and 11, 19, and 14, something like 27, 32, 40, 36, like that I'm having 28, like this I'm having. So we need to go for visualizing this data. What is this visualizing the data? How to visualize? I want to find out. People are asking, find the frequency distribution. Frequency distribution, or I can say, find the ages of the people. Find the ages of the people between what? Here I want to write 10 to 15, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 20 to 25, and 25 to 30, and 30 to 35, 30 to 35, and 35 to what? 40. 35 to 40. These are all called what, ma'am? These are all called class interval. This is called class interval. This is called. These are all these things we studied these things in our school days. So this thing I am going to take it. This is a class interval. Next is called a frequency. 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 I'm going to take it. Now count it. Between 10 to 15. And I hope so, students. 10 to 15 in the sense, this is called an open interval. This is called a closed interval. I think you know this terminology, right? Open interval means it is included. This bracket says mathematics included. This bracket says it is closed. And 15 will not be taken. So I can write it 10 to 14. ఇలా కూడా రాసుకోవచ్చు. You can write 10 to 14, 15 to 20, 15 to 19, sorry, 19, 19 to what? 24, 25 to 29, like that I can write it. So, but I wrote like a mathematics notation. 10 to 15. Is 15 allowed, included? Come on. No. So, what you brought your luggage or what here? No, no. Mobile watching. Oh, listen. So 10 to 15. Start. In these samples, 10 to 15. In our school days, we used to do take a pen. Start with what? 10 to 15. One. Next, come on. Two. Two. Next. 11. This is 14. How many? So what is the frequency here? 4. 4. Shall I write that? So here I will write what now? 4. 4 I will write it. 4. Next up, 15 to what? 20. Start. 16, 18, 15, 19, 18, 11, 19, 14, 14. How many? It is what? 19 and 14. 19 and 14. 14 also counted. That is called only 19. So how many? 6. So it is called 6. It is called 6. 6. 20 to 25 count and tell me. So I don't say anything. You only say count and tell. You cannot tell. So I will compulsory come into picture. 20 to 25. How many? 20. Next is what? Anything else? Only one. Only one. Next 25 to 30. 25 to 30. 25. 25. Next is called what? 20. 26. 27. 28. How many? 4. This is called 4. Next 30 to 35. 30 to 35. 3. 3. 35 to 40. 2. So 2. So only 2. So 36 and 40. 40 and this one. Last one is included. Last one included. Last one is included because there is no other interval now. So these are called what? Frequency. So how can we represent this? That is our subject. How can we represent this type of thing? For this kind of visualization, I will go for which diagram? Histogram I can use it. This is called history. History of the people. 10 to 15 aged group people and 15 to 20 age group people. Like that, if I want to represent it, I will go for which concept? Histogram. Easy, not a difficult. So how can we implement this histogram? Online students, I have a lot of examples with it. We are going to represent it. So the problems will be given either this way and they will ask you find the ages of the people between with the interval called 4, with the interval called 10, with the interval called 15. Like that they will give the interval. Here I took the interval called what? 4. 10 to 15 means 15 will not be taken up. 15 minus 1. So 4 with the interval called 4. With the interval called, they will give you the interval. That interval I can take it and I can draw the diagram for it. How do you represent it? To to implement which one? Histogram. To implement a histogram, we use what function? Histof. Histof. We use histof. What are the syntax I'm writing here? Very, very easy. Pie plot dot hist. Pie plot of what? Hist. X comma y. X comma y. Compulsory. X axis points and then y axis points. Comma. I need to write what you know. Hist type. Hist type. Comma. Next is called what? Face color. Face color. Comma. Edgy color. Edgy color. I can write it. Edgy color. Next is called before that what will be there? R width is there. R width. or width is also there. This is a general properties of this one. So we concentrate about the first three parameters only. First three parameters only we will talk about it. And the histotype can be the histotype. The main important thing is histotype. Histotype can be three things. Number one is called what? Bar. I can say bar. Histogram is nothing but one type of bar graph only. Continuous bars representation is known as histogram only. Histotype can be a bar. Histotype can be what step. Histotype can be a step. Histotype can be step filled. Histotype can be what? Step filled. Step filled. Histotype can be a bar. Histotype can be a step. Histotype can be a step filled. These kind of things I can take into consideration. So if I go to the bar, I can mention what attribute? R attribute. If I don't have a bar, even if I go to step and step field, I need not to go for which concept. I need not to go to which concept. R width, face color, edge color, I can represent for everything. But when bar is coming, R width need not to represent. Are you getting me? When I say bar, when I say bar, what will come into the picture? R width will be coming into picture. For other things, R width will not be coming into picture. That is natural. I'll go for directly histogram problem solving now. So let's go to that. Let's move to the further. So I'll go to this place. Histogram I'm having and go to the place. Histogram introduction to that. Same mechanism I wrote it. Try to understand. Histogram is a graphical representation of grouped frequency distribution with continuous classes. So, classes and intervals, all those things. Okay. Or histogram is showing the frequency distribution elements, or it is showing it is a graph showing the number of observations with each given interval 10 to 15, how much? 15 to 20, how much? Like that. In other words, histogram is a diagram involving rectangles whose area proportional to the frequency of variable. I mean, in bar graph, all bars will have what? Same width. But here in histogram, bars will be having different width. If there are 10 observations are there in the interval, bar will be more. If two intervals are there in the two observations are there in the interval, width will be less. That you will observe. What is the technical difference between that? PLT dot hist x comma y hist type r width face color edge color. Example problem. Marks secured 90, 50, 40, 60, something like that. Marks interval they are giving directly. What is that? 0, 35, 75, 100. Now you need to categorize. How many? This is actually students. Problems are of two types. They will give like this. I will submit this to the application. Automatically, what will happen? Marks interval, our Python environment, our matplotlib environment will take what? 0 to 35. Chapani? 0 to 35, how many? 35 to what? 75. Next is what? 75 to 100. There are how many intervals are there? Three intervals. 0 to 35, how many? 1, 0 to 35, sorry. 0 to 35, how many? So this is 30, 10. This is called how many? 3, 3. 35 to 75. 35 to 75. So 50, 40, 60, 55, 44, 44. How many? 5, 5. Next I will go for what? 75 to this is called what? 2, 2. Are you following? So what is the bar? Bar width will be only 3. Here like this one. So based on this, automatically matplotlib environment only will count and it will prepare. Once you give the interval, automatically matplotlib only will prepare the frequency in that intervals. So the problem will come either like that or the problem will be coming like that. If you mention the interval, automatically our matplotlib environment will prepare the frequencies. Are you getting it? Suppose you are all data for me. I want to take the height of the students. Between between the heights I want to take between 5 to 5.5 height. From 5.5 to what do you know? 5.6. 6. And the next is called what do you know? 4.5 to 5. Like that I want to take it. Like that I want to take. From 6 to where? 7 feet. Like that I want to take. You are all called about given data. So I will measure. In this, there are some two people are there. In this, there are certain people are there. 5 to this is called some 6 people are there. Between this, only one person is there. Is it not called the frequencies in this interval? Are you following me? Right. So let us go to the next part of it. See, students, student marks I am taking, student marks I am taking, and marks interval I am taking. How I am taking this data, given problem I am taking in the form of list or not? In the form of list. How many ways are there to take this data? Last class I said 6 ways are there, 5 to 6 ways are there, I said. And always it is a fixed part for you. And I am writing what? Hist, plt dot hist, student marks, comma, what? Marks interval. Are you following me? So, online students, I think this is once we started one plotting diagram, this will become much easier for you. So, I will go to the Jupyter notebook and I'll show you this diagrammatic representation. It is a easy, not at all a difficult students. Always feel more comfortable. Only thing is you have to remember which diagram is for which purpose. I can take bar graph also. Bar graph and histogram almost look like same. But the difference? Difference is bars in the bar graph looks equal width for all observations and bars in the histogram looks different, depends on the frequency. And that is instead of bars to say it is a history. It is a history. I can say it is a history. So let's go to the place. Here I'm going to take up. So coming to this now, and already said, I will go to this place. This is a given problem. This is a given problem I can take up. And the implementation also I will take it. First problem on this. Already we discussed in the class also what bar graph, bar we can use it, when to use and all those things. So let us go to that implementation. Here I am going to take up. Observe this now carefully. Here I am going to write it. So take it as import, import matplotlib pyplot as plt, as plt. So there I am going to write it. So try to observe it. It is showing something like this. Come on, see here. It is going to show you how many values are there, how many observations are available here. 0 to how many? 5. And it is counted by default. That means 0, 1, 2, 3. That means 5 observations are coming. And observe students. And that too in x-axis 0, 20, 40, etc. It is having some irregular intervals, right or not? But we need to go to where? 0, 35, 70. Next is called what? 100. So how do you set this now? Is it not called x-ticks only? Come on, x-ticks. So how do you go for x-ticks? Next represented. See, mom, this is the data. This is the data. X-ticks. Whatever the intervals are there, better to go for the interval ticks directly. What is this now? History, marks, and marks interval. Go to this x-ticks. Student marks interval x label. Number of students is y label and PLT data. Next observation. This gives you not that much clarity in its own, not giving that much clarity in its own. Are you observing here? Let me reduce the size of the diagram. You see this part you observe it. Are you seeing this part? This is almost coming to where? 35. This is called what here? 35. Are you seeing that? And this is almost coming to where? 75. This is almost 75. Anyhow, 100 is reaching to this. So I don't want this unidentified interval on the x-axis. So I will go to this place. Here you see students. Try to run this. Try to run this now. X-tick size set. and it shows you very clear things now. Students marks interval and the number of students. Observe now. Let us reduce this diagram now. So observe this one. Start. What is this now? Here. Are you seeing this now? What is this is called? 35. How many? How many? 3. 3. Now you go to this place. 35 to how many? 75. How many that is? 5. 5. See the width of the bar. Are you seeing the width of the bar? So the width of the bar is nothing but frequency of the interval. So how many elements are there in that place? As we mentioned it. How many elements? 3. Between 75 to 35 to 75, how many are there? 5. That is a 5. Next 75 to how many? 100. That is called only 2. Are you seeing this 2? This 3 and this is the 1. It is called history or not? Yes. Now, students, you can go for in the same manner. If you come to this place, here I am writing in this place, I will call it as, in this case, edge color. Edge color is equal to something like yellow. For example, that will show you the clear cut edges. It will show the clear cut edges. Are you seeing the edges here? Yellow. That yellow, if you look at, is it not looking like a bar graph only? It is looking like a bar only. But it is a uh, continuous history is shown without any gaps in that. If I mention edge color, it is showing looking like a bar graph only. Are you following? Right. Next I will go to, as I mentioned here, one more kind of thing, face color. These are all called, so this is called face color is equal to something like red. Face color is equal to something like red. So it is going to be showing something like a red color. So it is just like a, so dark blue. So dark blue. Some you, because you are already masters in the color management, you take care about that. Are you following this? Next step. I will go to the next. This is called which diagram by default? It is called step field. Which one? Step field. So I did not mention the hist type. Hist type is equal to, hist type is equal to step field. Step field. I am writing it. Comma. Step field I am writing. See that. It is called a step field. Are you seeing this? Whenever I write a step field, is happening. It is continuously the total steps are showing. Is there any gaps in the history? No. So directly. Next is I will write it. One more I will write it. Step I will write it. This is called what you know step. I will write a step. Whenever I write a step, no more filled data will be there inside. No more filled data inside. Are you seeing that? That means edge color, this face color, no need to apply. It will not work out. So I can say something like, green, for example. So in this case, I can represent like this. Are you following now? So the same data. And if you can go to the last and final, you can take it. That is a step histogram. I can go to the next one is called what? Bar. I can say it is called what? Bar. So histotype is something like this. It is looking like a bar only. Are you following? So you can mention the bar width also, student. Whenever you go to the bar, that time I can mention the attribute called R width. R width you can say some 0.7 I mentioned it, for example. So R width. So I mentioned it. Are you seeing this width? It is exactly looking like a bar graph only. So these are the types of bars. So after that, you see something like what? Some number of observations I said. We have different type of histogram. Bar, step field. Specify the histogram type by using histotype argument. Online students. If we specify bar type, then we must specify which one R width. Example, plt.hist, student marks like that. Hist type is a step, face color is equal to red. If we specify step or step field as hist type, then we need not to specify the or width argument, that will not work out also. That will not have any effect. PLT dot hist, student marks, comma, marks interval, comma, hist type. Step field, face color is equal to red. If we specify step or step field, of course, this one R width cannot be specified. Even if we specify step field, which one I cannot mention? R width. I think you are following me. Right. Next, one more example. Look at here. Problem. What is the problem? Following table. It gives lifetime of 400 neon lamps. Draw the histogram for the below data lifetime in hours, number of lamps. So this is what they are giving directly. This is called what, students? This is called what? Frequency. This is called frequency. So between 300 to 400, how many values are there? 14. Between 400 to 500, what is the data? 56. 500 to 600, what is the data given? 60. 600 to 700, 86. This is the data what I am having. How they can give in another way, students? This problem I am just giving in a summary part. Summary I am giving. Actual original problem will be not given like that. What they will give you? Online students, be careful. 300 to 400 values will come in place of what? 14 things. I think you are not getting me. If you have patience, you just follow me. This question I will take it. This problem is there, na? I will take. Just to try to follow. This problem I will take. Original problem I will write it. 14 values will come. Revant Kumar. 14 values will come. The data between what? Between? Yes. Now, 300 to 400, how many values will be coming? 14 values will be there. And if you have a patience, you just try to follow me. How do you generate that to these 14 values? I cannot write it. I will use my technique and I'll try to apply it. Just close the door. I can just write it 300 to 400 and 14 I will write it here. How I am going to write it? And anybody can tell some small technique here? Anybody else? You apply your intelligence? Huh? Hmm? Anybody else? Great job. Hmm? Very good. Bhavana, good girl. Very good girl. Randint I will use. Randint I will use it. చదువుకోండి చదువుకోండి కొద్దిగా ఉత్తగా రావడం తప్పితే బుక్ తీసుకొని. So coming to this place, now I'll write it. R is equal to, first I will write import numpy as np. So I will write it. So R is equal to np dot random dot randint of what is my values? Come on, 300 comma 401. 401. Why 401? I want 300 to 400. Of course, when you take it, this one 300 to 400, definitely I will write only 400. Only 400 I will write. Why? Because 400 excluded now. Come on, size is equal to 14. 14. So that means how many values will come? 14 random values come between 300 to 400. 14 random values come between 300 to 400. So print of R here. Print of what? R. Print of R I can say. These are the values will be coming. This type of data will be available. This type of data will be available here. Similarly, I will go for what? 400 to 500. 400 to 500. 400 to 500. There also how many values will come? 56 values will be coming. Original problem says that only. Understand? So from there, such a big data, I will submit to whom? Matplotlib environment. That will categorize how many? 14 and 56, 60, like that. One more small moment I will show. Let's go to the place. Here I will write it. What is the value now? 400. 400 to where? 500. What is the size? 56. 56 random elements will be coming. Print of this or this is called these many random elements will be coming. This is for values here. Next is something like that. Like that I will go to where? 60, 86, 74, like that. Such a big data will be given. Is it possible for you to count by taking pen and pencil cross mark like that? In school days, we used to do like that or not? But is it possible to have such a big counting process? No. That's why this problem, I already solved it. I will show you the problem which I already solved. Because you are understanding now? So randint is a mechanism for you how to get this sample data. So I put it what I got this problem from some of our students. What they got it in the written test point of it, I got it. Because in one seasonal written test, the same problem will come in multiple times. Right? Somebody will give you this data, generate the sample data, and then display. Generate the sample data and then display the data visualization. For that, I'm showing you some small example here. What I already noticed it and solved for our people. So this is the one. Come down to this place. This is already one example I shown you. One more example I will take up. You just come to this place. Come down here. This one. Are you seeing now? So this is called what? The following table gives lifetime of 400 neon lamps. Draw the following histogram for the following data. This is a data. This is a original problem. What you are supposed to do when it is given like that? See, code for the above random number generation values for all intervals. Are you following that? How I got it? First, which one? 300 to 400. How many values? 14. You just see. This is called 14 values generated or not? 14 values generated. How I was generated? With this logic only. With this logic only. Randint will give you size is how much? Any random values will be coming. Like that. Next, continuation. Next, how much? 400 to 500. How many? 56. So with our logic part, I generated this much of data where I mentioned everything here. I mentioned everything in the form of list or not. I mentioned everything in the form of list. This is called continuous data. See how many big values are there. Is it possible to count like 0 to 35, this many are there, 35 to 70, this many are there? Is it possible to take? Need not to count it. Remember, this is a data. It's a very big data. How I am going to take next? Number of lamps is equal to, number of lamps already given now. Number of lamps starting from where? 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900 and 1000. So this is going to be 300, 400, 500, etc. And you see the interval between them. What is the, how much is an interval? 100. 100. Font size increase. Font size అది కనిపించట్లేదా? నాకు ఇక్కడికి కనిపిస్తా ఉంది. అంగం అయ్యింది మా నాట్ అదే కదా చిన్నగంటే పెద్దగంటే ఇట్లా వెళ్ళాలి మనం. సో కమింగ్ టు దిస్ ప్లేస్. ఓకేనా? Is it okay? Arey, you are all 25, 26, 24 years, 22 years people. Can't able to see that? ఇంకేందమ్మా ప్రాబ్లం? అదే కదా కావాల్సింది. I want to see small data only. Would you like to see this data like that? I want to show you the small format only because data is very big. But you will see now big, big picture, small screen you will see now. But can't you see this data? Come to the point. Online students, come to that. You will adjust. Come on. What is this? Stop. Come on, start. Lifetime. Lifetime data. How much? Very big data is there. How much lifetime data? How many lamps? 400. You please count it. These are all you count it. These are all you count it. Take a calculator and then 14 plus 56 plus 60 plus 86 plus 74 and all these things you count it. It will become what? 400. 400. Even if instead of worrying about that, this entire data is there now. You can just go for that and you can say this entire thing is called what you know. LST you can say. LST you can say. So coming to this place. So you say here, what is this now? LE and off. What is this? Lifetime. So you'll get how many? Simple. Need not to say 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. 400 came or not? How many values are there? 400 values are 400 neon lamps. So come on here, lifetime, comma what? Number of lamps. So PLT dot show. So here 0 to 400. How many? Muddu. 0 to 4. So it is taken 20 like that. Is it called intervals? You see 0 to 20, 22 like that. Is it having the like this or not? Hmm. That 0 to 300, how many? 14. 400. So it is going to be 500. You see 400 is going to be like this. Here. Like that. It is going to be. Next is called something like that. Next is going to be like this. It is having like this. Are you following this? So you can have next one is also there. What is mentioned? Edge color is G, green. Edge color is also mentioned. Are you following? So if the data is given like that, you are ready to generate the data like this. I think you are understanding, right? Good. Online students, is it clear for all the members in the class? So don't try to go for writing this data, something like this. If you try to write this data, just try to see. I will take up now. I will take up. What will happen if I go like this? You see, I'll try to carry this problem. You try to take it. Because yearly once you have eyesight, okay. So here I am having some data is available. So next I will go to how do you represent, for example, start with what is this now? As usual, I said instead of typing it once again, I will take it. Number of lamps I will take. Here I will take it. Go to this place. I am going to write it. As usual, carry that is already there. Number of lamps you are taking. And what is this now? Lifetime I need to take it. Lifetime data also I will take it. Before that lifetime data is equal to how many values we are having? Just try to say, come on, 14 comma, 14 comma, 56 comma, 60 comma, 86 comma, 74, 74 comma, 62 comma, 48. So like that you try to see. So I'm writing, and of course, as usual, PLT is also there. So see that what is happening. It is not going to give you the data. So change the parameter here. Number of lamps comma lifetime you write it. So here you write it. Lifetime you say. Lifetime. Try to represent the data like that. So see what is happening here. So it is not going to give you lifetime. Edge color is equal to, it is showing you what completely no data is coming. Are you following me? So bins must be increased monotonically when array is coming. So students, when this is going to be something like that, it is always supposed to contain the random data is given like that. That time I need to go for what? Generation of the data like this. I think you are following me. So when 14, 16 something is coming, don't try to write directly like that. What do you need to do? Generate the data, random data, and draw that. I think you are getting me. Fine. Online students, are you following me? Is it clear? This one, if you go to directly like that, you are not getting the proper output here. No more outputs are available like this. That's why going like this is going to be not recommended. Nothing is going to come out of it. So note point I am writing. What is the note point? What is the note? We must always, we must always, we must always generate frequency data. Frequency data. Frequency data depends on number of observations. Number of observations. So what are the number of observations you have? 14. The random data to be generated. How to generate the random data? Already you know. So the main sample thing I said to you. Are you following? How to generate the sample data also is said. This type of example also I will post to you. Understand? Right. Next I will go to one more example. Online students, I think you got concept over here. Go to one more example, students. Come back. Next, go. Age of the people. How many? 5, 4, 3, 4. Like that I'm having. So how do you move forward? Age of the people is 10. Like this I'm having. How do you mention it? 5 people. 5 values required for what? 0 to 10. 10 to 20. How many? 4. Next is called 10 to 20. 3. Like that I need to have the randomized values for this. Getting or not? So randomized values I want for that. Let me show you that. Do you know how to generate the random values for 0 to 10? Let us implement. Now I will show you. Quickly try to go for it. So I'm going to implement in this place. Go there. Now I'll take this place. For this, all of you participate in this interaction. Try to say, all of you. Done. For all these things, you tell me how to do it. Always be perfect in randomization concept, students. If we don't know random, you have to think a lot for it. How do you take it down? Come on. Number of people. So number of people, NOP is equal to. So how do you take it? 5 people for the 0 to 10 like that. Go to the Python environment. Start. What is this now? Go to the place. Clear off. R is equal to np dot random of random dot randint of 0 comma 10 size is equal to 5. So R will be coming. That R data I will take it. That R data I will take it. Not only this, if you want one more type of thing, one more type of data. If you want R, some more values will be coming. Is it called values or not? How many? 5 values are there. So I will take it 5 values. Comma. Next 10 to 20. How many? 4. Take some values. 11, 18, 19. Next is called what? 16. 16. Like that. Next is called what? 22 to 30. 23. Next is called what? 28, 25. 25. Are you following me? Next 30 to 40, 32, 38. Next is what? 35. Next 40 to 50. 40 to 50. Some sample data. 40, 40. Next is 43, 45, 48, 42. Like that. Are you following me? How many values? Muddu. How many? 5. 5. One more you say 40, 47. Are you following me? Next 50 to 60, 50 to 60, something like 55 and something like 58. This is called my data. Are you following? Yes. Next I will go for what? Age of the people. Age of the people. Age is equal to, I will take it as what? 0, comma 10, comma 20, comma 30, 40, 50, 60, 60, 70. So come to this place, import, come on, matplot, matplotlib dot pyplot as plt. So now say plt dot hist nop comma h plt dot so show hist of show. So you will be getting 0 to 10, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, like that. I'm going to get it. 0 to 10, how many? 0 to 10, how many? 5. Next is called 10 to 20, how many? 4. 20 to 30, how many? Like this. You see that how many number of people, all those things. Next is called 40 to 50, how many? So 40 to 50, 6. 6. Huh? Amma? 30 to 40. 30 to 40. నాకు అర్థమయ్యేది చెప్పండి మొద్దు మీరు అంతా ఏదో మాట్లాడుకుంటాం 20 to 30 how many 18 1 minute look at 30 40 how many are there in this case how many I gave silent students so I gave one sample less only 3 I gave but you need to give how many 4 right Bhavana is saying I am understanding and you people are speaking some language I am not understanding because your language I am not understanding. So I gave you 30 to 40, only this one. From where it is started, this one. 32, 32, 38, 35. So I need to give one more value, 37. Like that, if you say, I will understand. If you speak in your own language, like tu language, I don't understand. So come to the point back. Now I got it. Okay, now because you speak properly where I can understand. So, like that, now you mention one more type of thing. Edge color I will mention. Edge color. Edge color is equal to what? You know, R. I am saying something like R. Sorry, following that. So correct edges are mentioning and showing. Clear up? Right. So this is about when this data is given directly, don't try to draw say directly like this. Don't try to draw like this. Try to get it and then mention that. Are you able to follow? Right. Now, students, online students, confirm once. Is it clear for all of you? You can also say step filled, step, all those things you can do. So, students, are you there? Next, go back. Go back. This is mentioned it. All this. One more example. Look at that. This example you look at. Hmm. Faster. You can read the following histogram appropriately. So I will go to this. Also, one more kind of example. Go there. Start. So prepare. This you prepare it. So I want to prepare this data. I want to prepare this data. So here I want to solve this kind of thing. All of you help me in solving this example. So I will solve this. I can give directly homework, but I have a little doubt about it, whether you will do it or not. What is my intervals here? 140 to 145, 146 to 150, 151 to this one. So first I need to take what? Data, right? What is the data here? Height. So two people are there with the height of what? 140 to 145 centimeters. Next is 146 to 1. So now it is called what? Heights. Heights. I am writing what? Heights. H HGTS is equal to, come on, tell me, what is this now? 140, 140, 145. Next, come on, fast. 150, Moddu, 140 to 145, 145 to 150. Already said 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30. Like that already said. He's keeping question mark. So here 10 to 20, 10, 22 like this I mentioned it. Beginning also I mentioned it. Beginning here I mentioned it. 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25. Like that here also I'm mentioning. Understand? What is this now? I already said open interval, close interval concept I said. 140, 145. Next 150, 150. Next 152, 152, 150. Don't worry about it. Take all of them, list it out, you will get the answer. First one is what? 140, 145. Next 146 is there. Go to 150. Next go to 156. Go to where? Write all of them. Starting from here, starting from 140, 145. Like this you go on right. Start. What should I do? 156, 162, 168, 173, 178, 184, 184, 190, 195, 195. This is our given intervals I am taking. So how it will take? 140 to 145, online students. Am I audible? Online students, am I audible to you? A small disconnection. Is it disconnected? Now came back. Came back. Start. 140 to 145, 145 to 140, 50 to 156, 156 to 162. That means this interval is little bigger one. Are you seeing this? This is the bigger one it is taking. So next is 160 to 168, 168 to 173. Like that I am having. But I need not to bother about it. Next I need to take it what? Heights. Next is what? Number of people I need to take or not. So how many people should be taken between 140 to 145? Two people. So two people height should be between 140 to 145. 145 excluded. Okay. Start. 141, 142. Take continuous data, comma. This 146 to 150, 5 people. So I will take it as what? 147, 146 also I can take because it is excluded, I said already. Next is what? 148. Next is called 149, 149. Just count somebody else here. Is it okay? So one more. That is 145. 145. No. 148. No problem. 148. No problem. Two people can have same height. No problem. Next I will go to what? 151 to what? 156. 151 to 156. I don't want to write. I will because of your language I will get confused. I will go to the subject. R is equal to what I want? 151, 151, 156. How many? 15. 15. So R I will take it. I will take this data. I will take this data. Are you following this? So this data I will try to post it. This data I will try to post it. So post it. Are you following me? Right. Next I will go to how many next? 157 to 162. How many here? 31. So be careful. 157 to 162. So go to the place 157 to 162. Size is 31. 31. So R is coming here. I will get this data. I will get this data. So this part I am going to get it. So I will write comma there. You got it. So similarly, I will go to what? 163 to 168. Actually, I can give homework, but you can't do. I know that because you are all, huh? You will do, huh? So can I leave you? Because I already started, na? We'll complete it. Because some people will come. Have you done homework? No, no, I cannot do. Like that, he will say with the two hands, he will say. 163 to what? 168. 46. 163. So go to 163, 163, comma, 168. Girls, I'm saying according to what you are saying. If it goes wrong means you are completely responsible. 46. 26. Okay. Cool down, cool down, cool down. So it is the data like that. It is the data like this. Very serious, you girls are. So next is called what? 53. 169 to 173. So go to 169 to 173. How many? 53. Actually, this is a big data they will give. They will give a big data like this. That data I'm generating. Actually, you need not to generate when the data is given directly. Who will take care about that environment? Matplotlib environment will take care about that. That is 53. Last, we are coming to an ending. That is 45. 173, I need to go. 173. 173, I will take. Next, 178. How many? 45. 45 entries will be coming. 45 entries. So, print of R, that is also 45 entries will come. This is the data what we have. So, coming to this place is also available. Comma you say. And try to ensure that it should have a comma for that. Next, last 21. 185 to 190. 185 to 190. Yeah, Modhu, you are sitting like that. What is that? 178 to 170. 179. 184. 84. 20, 28. So R you see, this is the data you got it. This is the data. Now boys are getting, they are becoming stunned. See, girls are speaking like that. You become no choice at all. No choice. Even in near life also like that only. That's why create more career, okay? So here, copied 183 copied. Next, last. Last 185 to 190. Online students. So 185 to 190. How many? 21. 185 to 190. Size is 21. So 21. Print of this R. This is a R data. Actually, I can give this as homework, but I have a little doubt whether you will do it or not. At least. So boys, I'm talking about boys. There are some boys are there. They'll come daily to the class, but they don't do. Last four. 191 to 195. 191 to 195. So 195, 4. So 4 you will take it. So this is the data, print of this R. So you will take this data like this. Total number of values should be supposed to be matched with the given data. This is called our data. And this one is available. Heights are there. These are the number of people who are available and their heights. So it's a matter of going for writing like this. So I will write it plt dot show and all those things. I will write here this one. What is this? This I will write it NOP HGHTS. So HGTS. So is equal to, I can just, if you want to keep it, you can keep it. So you will be getting. So see 0 to, this is called what? 140 to 145. Like that you are having something like this. If you want, this is going to be looking like what? Which distribution? Normal distribution. Normal distribution, do you remember? It will look like this. Bell curve, it look like that. Bell curve. So if you want, you can go to the same type of diagrammatic representation. Just have a look. I will go to, I will take it. There I will write it. Come on. What is this now? PLT dot X ticks. PLT dot X ticks of this data. X tick of this data. So try to take up this. So try to observe it. Come on, start. 140 to 145, sum this one. 145 to 150, 150 to 156, 150 to 162. Is it clear or not? Beautifully, this is. And if I go to this entire diagram, this entire, if you want a division to be seen, if you want a division to be seen, you can also have that. What I can mention, one, edge color is equal to something like R. R. So you can see that kind of division clearly. Are you following me now? So students, this is the data you are getting it. I think you are following me. What is the histogram meaning is. Clear? Like that, any data is given. See, this data is available with me. This data is available. How you can clarify? Suppose if they ask you, please write the histogram for this now. So very simple, but should have the patience. When SAR is doing that random generation, you should not feel how to write it. When you go to the written test point of it, that thought will not come. Only Bhavana answered ran into to be used. Otherwise, if you start counting 46 values between these two, you may not be getting that patience to write 46 values. So use the help of what? Randin and directly get it. That's why if you use complete subject knowledge, you can solve it. Is it clear? So these problems, try to do it. Okay. Let me give some examples for you. Open the notes. All of you open the notes. So I will go for giving some examples for you. Try to write it. Draw the histogram for the following. Draw the histogram for the following. Draw the histogram for the following. Continuation. I will add here only. So draw the histogram. Write down. For the following. So there I am going to write it. Write down. Write down. So there I will write it. Marks. Marks. Be careful. First you observe once. Once you observe it and write. Once you observe and write. Marks. So there I am writing. There I am writing number of people. So number of people. This is a number of students. So number of students. So there I am going to write it 5 to 10, 5 to 10, 5 to 10. How many students got it? 5 to 10. 10 students got 5 to 10 marks. Between 5 to 10 marks, how many of them got? 10 students. Next, 10 to 15. 10 to 15, how many students got? 15 students got. Next is called 15 to 20. 15 to 20. How many students got? 18 students got it. Next, 20 to 25. 20 to 25. How many students got it? 26 students got it. 26 students got it. 25 to 30. 25 to 30. Some 14 students got it. 30 to 35. 30 to 35. Some 11 students got it. Draw the histogram. How would you draw the histogram? I don't know. So you will draw the histogram. Same. Write down. Write down. Write down. You gave a book. You will take that book to Rajasthan that time? No problem. Huh? Okay. Do it. Anyhow, do it. Written down. Right. Next, one more also I will go for it. Draw the histogram. All of you do it. Draw the histogram for the following. One more example. For the following. So now I am going to take up one more kind of thing. Of course, it is the same model only. I hope so, students. I will write it. Let's say ages of the people, ages of the people, ages of the people are given below, given below, given below. So ages is equal ages. They are given like this exactly. So they said 12, 15, 12, 15, 17, 18, again 18, 19, 21, 22, 24, 25, again 25, and 26. 25 like that. And takes the range, get the range of people, get the range of people, range of people, range of people, range of people between the between range of people with class difference, class interval difference, class interval difference, class interval difference 4, class interval difference 4, class interval difference 4, class interval difference 4. So they said they gave one sample also, that is 10 to 14, 15 to what? 10 to 14, 14 to where? 19. Next is what? 19 to what? Come on, Modu. 24. Like that. 10 to 14. 14 included? Huh? No. That is 10 to 13 only will take. If you take it, you can take like this also. 10 to 14. If you want to include 15 to what? 20. 15 to 20. You can take it as what? 20 to where? 25. It's up to you. If you want to take 14, you can take like this. 15 to what? 19. This is 20 to 24. Like that 24 to 24 to, come on, 24 to 28. Interval card 4 kada. Interval card 4. These are the intervals, etc. If you want to take 5 as an interval, you can take 5 as an interval. 5 observations to be included. Are you following me? So that is supposed to be taken. So next, this is going to be the number of observations, number of things like this. So any kind of big samples of data is given. If class interval is given, sometimes class interval will not be given, students. That time you take the class interval as 10. You write it. We assume that class interval as 10, and you will go for drawing that. Are you following? Because in our statistics programming, our interval starts with what? Come on. Statistics interval starts from where? 10. It depends. 10 is a minimum will be given. You also takes the interval as 10 only. Are you able to follow? Right. So this is about the implementation of what diagram? Histogram here. So some notes also posted here and also gave you. So problems also, maybe same thing is available there also, I think so. Same, same is available. Ages of the people, same thing. And implementation of histogram, I already said. It is also going to be the same thing. Some examples are available. Same, I already shown you that kind of thing. Is it clear? So this is about introduction to histogram here. So next we will go for another type of plot is there. That plot next we will go for what is the next diagram? Scatter. Next is called what? Scatter plot. Scatter plot is the next diagram. Scatter plot is the next diagram. So that scatter plot, instead of starting today, anyhow, we are coming to an end. So we'll go for the next class I will take. Still some time is there because I don't want to make you to be hurry. So tomorrow I will take, Saturday I will take it as scatter plot, and I will go to the scatter plot I will discuss tomorrow. There are a lot of problems are there. Even if I give 10 to 15 minutes introduction, if I come tomorrow, again I need to waste 10 to 15 minutes of time. So instead of that, and next on tomorrow I will go for scatter plot. Monday last diagram I will go for pipe plot. I will explain. With the pipe plot, our diagrammatic representation will be over, right? So Monday will be the last class. Janaganamana song I will play that day. Pie plot will be taken. Huh? Got that? So coming to that, don't miss the class tomorrow. I will go for after scatter plot. We will go for pie plot. Pie plot. Okay. So tracking now itself. So are you practicing these diagrams? Yesterday I asked you to solve it. Have you solved it? Brought photo also. Show me your photo. You show me. Huh? రాలేదానా నేను? He came now. You came. He came now. Yeah, he came. He came yesterday. No? Came. I have seen it. It is my diagram only you copied. See, students, this diagram is mine only, na? You have done in laptop also. Okay. Okay. I believe it. So, okay, students. Right, Arshavardhan will be missing you, sir. Okay. My dear students, these many days we started very long back. So, you are there with me in Python and this module 2. So, students, I want to ask you one small thing from your side. And you have seen this Python for data science. So I'm taking some small feedback from you people because regularly I used to ask in everything. So I'm asking you. So the grading, in all the levels. So no, 5 even in the first. Okay, that is called okay. Next, the first one is called like this. I will write it. Poor. Okay. Next is called good. Next is called like this. So they don't feel that sorry is there with me. That's why I'm going to give like this. You don't go for like this. So tell me, what is your grade? So this is the 0. This is 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, or of like that 1, 2, 3, like that 4, and then 5. So just a survey purpose I'm asking. Okay. Thank you, my dear students. So are all being with me. Okay. Chat box is running like anything. Okay. My dear students, thank you. So thank you, my dear students. So many files. Okay. Thank you for your uh, ranking, which is giving you so quickly. Right. Offline boys. So Bhaskar, Bharat, Shai Kumar. Sir, I am, I am BPC student, but your teaching is excellent. Okay. So, okay. Thank you, my dear student. Suraj, thank you. So, okay. Rahul Dev Naik. Thank you, my dear student. Okay. Kiran, you teach in 4 p.m. tools, sir. Okay. Tools. See, my dear student, whichever batch they will allot, I will teach that. So, whatever they allot to me, I will teach that. So, whatever they give me, I will go with the bat. 2020 format will be different. Test match, test match. ODI means ODI, like that. So, but only one thing, when they allot for me anything, I will teach without any commerciality in that. I feel that they are my members of the class. Like that, I feel and I give punishment also like that. Why I will give punishment? If I feel that you are with me, then I can give punishment. If it is a commercial activity, nobody will go for giving punishment. They will say, sir, they will say. You go to any institute, they will say, sir, sit down, sir. Water you want, sir. Why they are giving water? So, something commerciality is there. Correct or not? Yes. Right. So, Revant Kumar, thank you, my dear student. Chandan, okay. So, PS. So, Django. No. So, here, right. Rahman Khan, sir, why don't you teach whole full stack Python course? See, students, if I teach whole Python course, Kanyakumari to Kashmir, only single driver, you will feel bored, na? Can't you feel bored? Online students, I am asking this survey also. Do you feel bored when I teach complete full stack Python? Do you feel bored when I teach complete full stack Python from module 1 to module 6? Hmm? Rahman, I'm sure no one will feel bored to listen from you. Okay. So thank you, my dear students. Okay, Suraj, if teacher like you, then no one, sir. Okay. So, okay. Umesh, we will not feel, sir, but you will feel, sir. Okay. So I generally don't feel, I feel sometime disappointed when you don't answer my questions. That is only my weakness. That time I'll get it. Uh, Krishna, Sai Krishna. No, sir, we will have proper way of knowledge. Okay. So, okay. So, any of students? So I'm also now thinking about it, but it takes 5 months like that because when I cover only little things if I take, I'll complete so early. But if I go to deep of it, suppose the database is there. Database generally they will cover so early, 25 classes they will complete. But if I teach that MySQL, if you see my MySQL content, I'll show you MySQL content. Just come to MySQL content once. So if we come to full stack Python, MySQL content you see, I'll open MySQL content of mine. It's so bigger one. Chapter 1, chapter 2, see my content. Chapter 4, backticks. So like that, all chapters will, I have almost to see how many chapters, sections, how many chapters you see. I'm having almost how many chapters you see? 67 chapters with all the data. Almost I'm having 16 and performance tuning also I will explain. Performance tuning also. This is MySQL. MySQL. That's what I'm saying too. Because when I'm looking at my eyes to you, you will look like a Lilliput to me. Look like a Lilliput. And to my eyes, all these faculty members look like a Lilliputs only. I don't know why this is. Why? Because they will teach MySQL in 15 days, they will say complete. So if I look at my eyes, they will look at small plant only, Lilliput, because my content is so vast and deep like that. So Harshavardhan, no sir, you will explain things in very depth. Other faculty just touch the topic and move on. That's what. So he's Atul Bison. Sir, will you teach us Git and GitHub? That is very easy also. How to GitHub, create a GitHub link, how to run your project using GitHubs. You have done one project now, yeah, hackathon. That you can do with GitHub and all those things. Actually, I want to give that idea to you, but before the exam, I should not give that idea. So, Swati, I really learned a lot in your class, sir. Next time, if I want any new course to learn, I will check for your classes, sir. That is that level of satisfaction after joining your class. Thank you, Mom, Swati. So, so this is Pratyusha. But attending different teachers, it's confusing for me. Okay, Mom, Pratyusha. Right. So, anyhow, so right, Mom, Swati. So, anyhow, students. So, I will come back. So, next class, I will go for what? Scatter plot. Scatter plot, I will explain. Okay. So, don't miss tomorrow class. So going anywhere tomorrow celebrations. So weekend celebrations, if we do, it's a problem. Umesh, whenever I will, whenever hmm, Shahid, 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 I used to check daily whether KVR sir is taking other classes. Rahman, okay, Rahman Khan, right? Thank you, my dear student. Next, Shahid Ahmad sir, you are revolutionary, like Shahid Bahad Singh in education field. Thank you, my dear student. Thank you. Thank you, my dear student. Umesh, whenever I will go, I will carry your photo in my